Hey guys, what's going on? Red's back with another Destiny 2 video, and I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing as far as preparing for Forsaken. So, you'll see in some of the stuff that I have in the background, I checked out the directory. I like it, it's clean. You'll look at how everything now is actually tied to the planets, if it's Flashpoint or like strikes, if you have to do a Nightfall, or the strike playlist that they moved it to is the Legacy Strikes, or Crucible. They don't have it off on the side anymore. I think the only thing that's going to track is probably your clan XP. So if you look here, you can see that the flashpoint is Mars, and the way you go through all of those activities, you can do public events, you can do heroic adventures, or you can do lost sectors to complete that. It's no longer just public events. The strike playlist they did a change. They have daily heroic story missions. They have the legacy strikes, which used to be our heroic strikes, and they still have the nightfall, which I didn't clip me looking at it, but you can pick from any of the Echo Mesa ones. And then the Crucible, of course, they have you do 3 matches per, either 3 competitive or 3 quick play, and you'll get legendary gear out of that. So what they're doing is they're kind of getting into, instead of doing it weekly, I think they're going to do it every 5 days. It's going to reset instead of every Tuesday. And then I noticed that Cade's symbol wasn't on the map for the tower. And if you guys were looking at what was going on Twitter, that they brought out 2 little messages, like signals messages, between Cade and Petra Venj. And then shortly after that, they released a letter from Cade. Now, the letter entails is to Ikora and to Zavala. And I'm not going to read it. You guys have to go to Bungie.net to read it. It's a very cute little quaint letter. You can tell it's very, very personal. And at the end of it, he says that if he needs help, he'll call on his favorite guardian, which, as you know, is us. And let me just say, I am very hype about us getting our voice back. Please tell me in the comments below if you are just as psyched as I am, because I loved the fact that our Guardian had a voice back in Destiny 1, and the fact that they're bringing it back, finally, after nearly, what has it been, 5 years since we've spoken? Literally, the last time our Guardian spoke was when we went to go to the Black Garden, and we spoke to the Queen and Aldrin. So you can see, I had to go take a mosey down. I had to go investigate. I had to go see, why is Cade's symbol not there? So I round the corner, going, going, going. I went all the way. I really did. I went to the hangar, and he's not there. Cade's gone. Cade left. He's no, he's not there. So he is right now, as we speak, going and checking out the Prison of Elders, going to get all the bad guys. So now in the pursuits, any like weapons quests or anything you have is yellow. So I wanted to check that out, and I looked through everything, the changes that they made. As you can see, I'm trying to stock up. I used to turn in all my planetary stuff, so save everything. Save all your planetaries, because that's what you're going to use to infuse. Now, as far as mods go, if you still have purple mods, you are safe to dismantle them and get mod components, as you see me doing here, because I didn't have quite a lot. I had some, but I would hold on to all of them. But now, since we're getting random rolls and we're going to have different mods that go on our weapons, it's totally okay for you to dismantle these, get the components, so that when September 4th comes around, if you have enough mod components in Glimmer to get them from Banshee, then you can do that. So I wanted to see if I could get a little bit more mod components. So what I did was I have enough glimmer, so I just started spamming the random mods. Now you can do this all the way up until September the 4th, I believe. Just go and grab a bunch of the blue mods, and sometimes you'll get a purple that'll drop for you every great once in a while. But what I did was I went and I grabbed a handful of blues, and then I dismantled them so I can get more mod components back. And after a while, I think I got like 22 mod components. Now I'll probably go back on these next few days and gather some more random mods, the blue ones, so that I can dismantle them, have enough components to be ready for Forsaken. So if I want to put a random roll or a random mod, whatever it is, on my gun, I can do that. On the armor, I can do that. I'll be ready for it. And of course, they're so pretty. Oh, they're so pretty! And what I did like about it is you also get gunsmith materials out of it. So if it doesn't drop a mod for you, a mod component, you'll still get gunsmith materials, which will also help you in upgrading a lot of your stuff. I did like the fact that they brought that back for the guns to be able to use other things instead of just glimmer and shards. Like, I loved the way Destiny 1 worked with having to put other stuff into your gun. Now let's talk about those pesky shaders. I wanted to see, of course, there you go, I got 22. I wanted to see if the stack shader deletion was in the inventory or if I had to go somewhere else. And as you can see, that only deleted one of them. So I was like, let me see if I can go somewhere else. So I went over here to roll. I didn't have anything to do, but I noticed at the top, they said R1, and I switched over, and that's all the shaders I have at the moment. So if you go over them, you see I had 10 of those. You can recycle them, which will delete them, and give you the glimmer exchange that you would be allotted if you just deleted one at a time, but it gives it to you in stacks of 5. So if you have a bunch of shaders that you want to get rid of, go to Raoul, recycle them, you'll get your glimmer for it. So now that I have spoken about some of the stuff that I had grabbed for you from the other day, I am hoping to be able to bring out a lot more stuff. Saturday, the 1st of September, they are having a, like I mentioned in my last video, they're having a 24-hour free Gambit trial. You can play Gambit 10 a.m. PDT till 10 a.m. PDT Sunday time. So from 10 in the morning to 10 in the morning, Saturday to Sunday, you will be able to play Gambit as much as you want. Doesn't matter. Go play. I will be playing Saturday. I will be getting some clips for you guys, recording, kind of bringing to you my thoughts on the new game mode and everything else. And I think we're gonna have some fun, guys. I really do. Since I still don't have the capacity to bring you guys streams like I want, I am going to be bringing you videos, and I think here in the near future I will be able to do a lot more. Do a whole lot more. I'm currently looking at getting a program for doing my videos. That way I don't have to do them on my PlayStation. Right now that's all I have, but hey, we're warriors, right? We gotta make do with the tools that we have. But anyway, so I think that's gonna sum it up for me today, guys. I'm really excited. I'm really super excited. I'm so hype for Forsaken. I can't wait. It's the 4th cannot get here fast enough. May the 4th be with you. No, this is not Star Wars. This is Forsaken. We have to go kill Uldren. And also, If you've seen the Vidoc, if you've watched the different trailers that have dropped, leave me comments below. What was your favorite moment? What was your favorite line besides, Cade looking at Aldrin and like, hey, how's your sister? Like, honestly, I died. I died laughing. I died laughing. I'm going to miss Cade. He was by far, hands down, my favorite character. He made this game what it was. I don't care what anybody says. You can give me hate. Don't care. Cade, ultimate favorite. But anyway, Guardians, that is going to be all for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new, because you guys keep my channel running. It's true. I'm not going to lie. You guys are what makes this worth it. Honest. Honest. I bow to you in thanks, in humbleness. But a humble reminder from one warrior to another. Keep your blades sharp, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.